Welcome back to another episode of College Dropouts.
Welcome back, everybody.
Today we got a special guest.
Paris White. What's up, everybody? I'm so excited to be here.
It's kind of
Thank
fucked
you
up
for being here.
because when you went to the bathroom just now, Jared was like, Paris Snow, what's her name? I'm like, you're a piece of shit. You don't even know the guest's name.
That was pretty freaking close.
All right, so for people who don't know you, what do you do?
Baby, look me up on Pornhub. I
There
am
we
Paris
go.
White, the one and only porn star, and I've been in the industry nearly 4 years now. Holy shit.
That's crazy.
So basically, like a whole college education, like a whole.
She's a
Actually,
senior.
though,
She's a senior in the porn world.
I'm about to graduate.
Wow.
So how old are you now?
I'm 24.
Okay, so you started when you were 20.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you from originally? Let's bring it back to the jump.
Make a wild guess. What is the most random state you could ever think of? Because I bet you can't even guess
So we're
it.
going middle of the country.
Iowa. Close?
Good guess. Good guess.
Close. Montana.
Yes.
No Really? way.
Yes, I'm
Let's
actually from
go.
Montana. Holy
That's
shit.
awesome.
Wow.
Did you do your research before this podcast?
It's like I'm just like yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so what did they have in Montana? Like, give me a little rundown.
We
There was
got
nothing?
more cows than people, for one.
That's a true fact.
It's gorgeous. I mean, I can do any outdoor activity ever, but you outgrow that. I have lived all over this fucking state. We don't even have 1 million people. I think we just broke 1 million people.
A million
So,
people's a lot, though.
I think LA County has like 14 million in LA County.
How much does New York City have?
Probably 15 million.
A lot more. I think like 35, 37 million. I don't know. A lot more. Yeah.
And
They're
Montana is the
populated.
fourth largest state with barely 1 million people.
What made you go from like Montana to LA? Like what? And how old were you when you came over here? Type of thing.
Well, I was like working out here when I was 19, actually. 19, a little over 19, I think. And I started flying back and forth from Miami to LA. And holy shit, why the fuck would I not want to move to a city, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
After living in a small town my whole life.
So I'm actually very interested in this. How do you originally get into the porn world? Like, from Montana, like, what was your first step into it?
Everyone asks this one.
Because
And
I
you know,
might
it's-
want to do it. No.
I can hook you up, baby. It's not that hard. But
Come
I
soon,
got
Mom.
like my best friend actually got someone that was like, "Hey, you're really pretty. Would you wanna try this?" She's like, "Oh fuck no, I could never. My parents, no. But she recommended me, and I was working at such a fucking boring ass little cubicle office job. I said, "Fuck yes, I'll try it." And I flew out there once, did it, got my check. I
And
was
you're like, this is a lot of money.
"This is the best job in the world."
Did you make more money on that one check than you did all month on your cubicle job?
Just about,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Just about.
So you're like, fuck this, I'm done.
And at this point, yeah, I can totally make more than a month.
And what made
In
you
one
like
day.
kind of like pick like was LA like the first spot that you like kind of went to, or like were you like were you ever like going between like East Coast, West Coast type of thing?
Yeah,
No,
I
you
was
just-
actually 90% of the work is in LA, maybe 20% in Miami, and then like
so
a
it's
little.
like a hot spot out here. Type Of thing.
Absolutely, and then a little bit in like Arizona, but that's kind of where it's only legal.
What's that Travis Scott song? She a porn star girl from the valley. That's
Porn
literally
Valley.
shit.
That's what they
Valley.
nicknamed it. Porn
Porn
Valley.
Valley?
That's where
So
it's
like,
all shot.
is it just like every porn scene is basically in the valley? They don't do anything in the Hollywood Hills, nothing like that.
Well, they call it Porn Valley because that's where we rent like
The houses and
most
everything.
of them. But I've shoot in Beverly Hills and the Hollywood
That's lit.
Hills quite a bit too, and like Calabasas.
So going back to like when you first started, who hit you up? Was it a porn company? Was it just some random people? Like, how did that work? Like,
It was kind of like a recruiter, private agent kind of thing.
Okay.
And then after that one scene, I went back home and I just researched all the different agencies. Signed with an agency,
who'd you sign
boom,
with?
I was off. I first signed with Hussy Models. Have you seen that?
I've never heard of them.
Hot Girls Wanted on Netflix.
I'm more of an ex-hamster type dude.
Ex hamster.
You need to watch it because it
Spank
was.
bang.
I don't want to talk shit. I can't say anything,
Oh
but
god.
I quickly re-signed to a different agency. But I mean, it's all about the learning experience, right?
So
No,
the
like go for it.
You can go. So the different agencies, like, do they all go on Pornhub, or how does that happen? Like, is Pornhub like the main, like, mega one?
Pornhub is a piece of shit. It basically steals everyone's videos. So
And you can't sue them or anything?
I don't know all the logistics of it or like how that shit works, but porn, like every company has their own website.
Damn.
And it all gets leaks to Pornhub, and then like we don't really get the money from it. And the companies, like, they lose a lot of residuals on it, but I don't know. It's a very fine
like
line.
one like big like head guy running Pornhub, kind of like a Jeff Bezos of Amazon type of thing, and
We
it's
do
just
have
like
that. It's called I don't know if I
Is it Johnny Sins?
Gamma. Do you know what Gamma is? It's a big. It's
That's a frat.
pretty much run. It's like
a
a Russian
frat.
frat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all these Russians that run all the major companies.
Damn.
So
Pornhub's the biggest. What's the next biggest one?
I don't even
You
know
think?
if Pornhub is a thing. So
Yeah, true.
Gamma runs like Black, Vixen, this, that. I don't want to say anything
Jared's
wrong,
a
but
big black guy. He loves black.
oh man,
it's pretty much all run by Gamma.
All right, so let's go back. So when you got your first check, you quit your job immediately after that? Or
No, I didn't.
you still stayed?
I didn't quit my job until a year later.
No way. And they didn't
what
care?
like kind of like what
no
was
one
like?
knew.
Did you like want to do like both at the same time? Or you kind of like wanted one job because like oh like it's like good to like have like something that looks like a, and then you like and then after a while you just like fuck it.
The only reason I kept that job is so I could save up as much as I could so I could get the fuck out of Montana.
Oh,
you
well,
know?
there you go, yeah.
That was it. That was literally it. Once I did it, I was like, okay, we're going to save it for a year, see how much money I can get, and then I'm out. And
So
I packed everything that could fit in my fucking car and drove,
And you drove?
down here.
So for that year, were you flying from Miami to back to Montana and everything? And
to LA, Montana,
I
like
gotta
once
ask,
or twice a month.
what were your parents thinking?
They
Did you
didn't
tell
know.
them?
They didn't know by then.
What did they think? You just were going on a
I
lot
did
of
when I
vacations?
told my mom I was going to. Well, I've been by myself.
True.
I've been a grown ass woman. I was kicked out at 18, so I've been on my own. So
Respect.
they're like,
Love it.
"Wow, you're doing great." And I was like, "If I save this much money, I'm moving to LA." Finally told my mom. It actually went really well.
Oh, that's awesome.
I feel like the parents, at the end of the day, they're like, fuck it. If you're over 18, you're doing your own thing.
I feel like if they see you making like it work
Yo.
too,
Yeah.
like making money from it, you're not just like doing it and not doing like any
She
results,
doesn't
showing
really
any
know,
results.
but yeah, when you move to LA, and I've been out here for almost 3 years now, and I'm doing fine. I've never
fuck
asked them
yeah.
for money.
You
What
gotta
are they gonna-
buy.
your
You gotta
parents
buy her
can't
a
be
car.
mad.
No,
Yeah,
of
I
course
got a
not.
new car. I got my new
Yeah,
Rolex.
exactly. That's
There
lit.
you go.
So when you moved out here, how does the contracts work? Is it like a rap contract or something like that? You sign for like a 4-year deal. Do you have to film every week? How does that work?
Similar. So every company and every model has a different, you can sign, you just negotiate until you find something you like, especially if working with an agency. Usually it's anywhere from 1 to 3 years.
Okay.
So
And how often do you have to film? Usually, or for you?
for companies, like how often do I get booked? I mean, it
Yeah,
really
like-
depends. There's like busy season, slow season, but you get tested for like a 2-week period. So you want to shoot as much as you can in that 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So a good week would be like 3 or 4 shoots a week.
And
I'd say
then-
it's pretty average.
So 3 to 4 shoots per week. Mm-hmm. Do you
That's
have?
what I like to do because other
Are
than
they
that,
COVID testing you on
pussy
these
is
sets?
wrecked.
I know this is a random question, but are they COVID testing you on these porn sets?
God, COVID.
I bet.
They are,
So with COVID, we had to get tested every 2 days.
Oh wow.
If we're
Okay.
working
So it was like
every
new?
2 fucking days.
Do you have to pay for this or no?
Yeah, absolutely.
What the fuck?
Very few companies pay for it. So it'd be $75 a COVID test.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And after that 2 weeks, it'd be $35 every single time.
That's crazy.
So
But
even if you're vaccinated, like I'm all vaccinated, still have to pay.
That's like him. He does like Disney sets and everything. Do they pay for yours or though?
they pay for mine in Disney, but I feel
Yeah.
like it's a
Same.
a
I've
little
done
different.
swimming.
It's a little different. But I feel like wouldn't your agent sometimes like you could just be like, hey, like cover this or whatever. They don't.
No, because
That's
we have
crazy.
to pay for all our other testing.
True.
That's much more expensive. Our,
Like
our
STD
normal
testing
test
and
is at
everything?
$190
Damn.
and like $240 at the other place.
For
so-
STDs? Mm-hmm. Does insurance cover it or no?
Oh fuck no! It has to be under like talent testing, like a certain
Oh,
company. Even
okay.
if you can't go to just
But can't
your
you like
doctor.
you can file for taxes? You can write those off if you really wanted to, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely, because it's part of the business.
All right, so
That's
I'm
cool.
very interested. I have so many questions. I don't even know where to start.
But it is funny. I'll come back to that. With mainstream sets, I had to get tested every single day. If I shot on like Netflix or a Hulu production.
Like day of or like day before type thing.
Day of
Day of,
and
wow.
day before. Like
Yeah,
they
we did
were-
like same thing day before and like rapid fire day
it
of
was
type of thing.
insane.
So
All right, so when you go to set, like, I'm so like intrigued by all this shit. So like, was there any like when you go to set, is everyone super professional or like the lighting guy has like a boner sometimes, or like how? I just want to know. Like I'm just.
That is
so
a really
curious.
good question.
No,
I'm
it's a valid
curious.
question. It is. It is.
I gotta know all this shit.
So honestly, you have to think these guys are shooting porn every fucking day. Yes,
True.
they're nice, and usually they're so close that they make fun of each other the whole time. They don't even like pussy doesn't faze them. Two giant big dicks in front of them, nothing.
Me either.
I have never had someone get see,
Yeah,
and that's
it
the
just
thing.
turns you on. You love it.
So everyone's super professional.
It's like a little. It's like a family, basically.
Yeah,
type
you
shit.
know, and like.
But the thing is, like, are there a lot of porn star girls like coming up, or is there just like such a close knit? Like, is there ever like shit talking in the industry, or you guys all get along pretty well?
Oh God, I'm gonna get in trouble.
You could skip that question.
All right.
There's a lot of shit talking. Everyone.
Just
fucking
like in
talks
everything,
shit.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
just
every-
like any entertainment
Exactly.
industry.
It's like an art. People still look at it like an art. I mean,
But it's huge. There's new girls coming in every fucking day. So
Yeah.
it's probably competitive too, right? It's pretty competitive, or like you kind of like know like.
I
who's
wouldn't
who
say it's
now?
competitive. I say if you have the drive and the will to do it, you're gonna be successful.
Okay.
If you lose your passion for it, or you get into like drugs or bad things or the bad group of people with anything,
If you get wrapped up in LA, I feel like.
absolutely.
a bad
Or if
thing.
you blow all your fucking money on purses and shit.
Can you say how much you made for a scene, or just say anyone, regardless, like not the contract, but like, do you do separate scenes out of your contract at all, or no?
No, that would be breaking your contract.
Oh,
but it all
okay.
depends on what you have written in your contract.
Gotcha.
But the average girl would make anywhere between. I don't want to tell these bitches. I don't want to tell the
don't
new
say.
girls how much you
Don't
can
give
make.
them
Say
the
how much
suck.
guys make. Say.
Guys make half rate of what girls make. I can say that.
So what about if I wanted to become a porn star today? What would happen?
So you would look for an agency,
Mm-hmm.
maybe send them a few pictures, tell them your dislikes, likes.
Send them a picture of my horn.
No, not even that. Please don't do that.
Oh,
Please don't
sorry.
do that.
I thought you said a couple pictures. I
Do
didn't know what
like
to send
some
them.
in your underwear, see how your body is and like what your do's and don'ts are. And then if they like that, if they like what they see, then maybe they'll ask. But
That's lit. So with the male porn stars, like they get half, but like the big ones, like the Johnny Sins, do they get paid more
absolutely.
than the girls sometimes, or no?
Well, some of those guys have amazing contracts. They'll get 6-figure contracts
For like 3 years?
for like 3 months.
Oh, what the fuck? So
Yeah.
like $100,000 contracts and shit. God damn, and they're just fucking. Imagine that.
I know.
They got like.
I know,
I mean,
right?
they go off of like
Holy
if you're
fuck.
big on social media too, they're gonna be paying you more. It's like kind of
Oh,
like
yeah.
you're an influencer too.
Absolutely.
You're just an influencer for the porn industry type of thing. That's really cool.
Fuck, I had a question. Oh,
Insane.
so yeah, with like the Johnny Sin shit, like, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm already drunk, dude.
Really quickly, is there any? I'm curious about this one. Is there any porn star that you would never work with, that you would refuse to work
Oh, you're
with?
gonna get in trouble.
I'm not going to say, but I probably have a good list of 20 people on my no list.
Now,
Have
are they
you
for
worked
like
with them
personal
before?
reasons, or just like because you don't like
A little bit of
the way,
both.
a little bit of both? I hear you.
Stuff I've heard, people have advised me, don't ever work with them, and I'm going to trust because I have like a big team of people behind me
Okay.
that have been in this for 20 years. So I'm going to trust their saying, but
What's the worst experience that you've ever had with it? Like any bad, like when you were first starting out?
everyone asks me that. And honestly, there's not really.
I've just heard some people like get burned on like random stuff, or like you just hear like girls get into like a random, not contract, but like some random dudes hit them up, be like, "We'll pay you $1,000," and it's like some
yeah, 'cause
Motel
of-
6 shit or whatever.
Yeah, that's like
You know.
sketchy. Yeah, that's why you get an agent. That's good for one. But for two, I've been really fortunate. I really haven't had anything bad. The worst thing I had was fucking taking the biggest dick of my life, bigger than my fucking arm. But
Was
I
it
wouldn't
like a
say it was
Mandingo
bad.
dick?
It was thicker than it was longer and thicker than my wrist. Okay.
Does
Can
that
we
even?
just-
Oh, this was my question. So when you fuck for fun, is it like sex, like even fun? Like if you like a guy and like you're fucking him, are you like, this is not fun?
It's fucking awesome when there's not a camera and
True.
I can just
Go crazy?
Or if I can just lay there. Oh fuck.
Like
yes.
spread eagle and just do nothing?
That's my favorite.
Because
I'm
I
not
feel
gonna
like you have
lie.
to like
I'm
show
not gonna
off.
lie. Exactly,
Me too.
you do show up, and it is
You're just
fun.
like the dude to do all the work.
When you like
just-
really like a guy, and you're just like, all right, you
Yeah, I
don't
feel
even
you.
know what's gonna happen, or if they don't know or whatever, and then best is this, we can just chill.
You want
because I feel
No
like
pressure.
or
True.
have you had like a lot of guys like come on to you and then like it's kind of just been like a turn off because you've been in the industry, you've been around so many different type of people who are so like used to it in a sense.
Yeah,
Like-
it's hard to like have relationships. That's a whole other conversation. But just like every time, I hate telling people almost that I'm in the industry because
Why?
they just question. Like, fuck, dude, put me on your podcast. Don't ask me all these
Yeah.
fucking questions, all right?
That's why I did it. I'm just asking all the questions, get it off the bat.
I feel like
Right,
these days though it's
right?
like starting to be like, oh, like
It's worth it.
you're a porn star, or like, or have you ever danced before? Like, have you ever done anything
No,
like?
I'm not a stripper. You see this
I'm
ass?
sure, bro.
I don't.
Exactly. You don't.
no.
Because there isn't one. We're not a dancer.
Did you call the police? Because someone stole your ass.
I was gonna
All right,
say
this
that
is-
one too, but
this
I
is-
was I lived in New York for a little bit doing some theater, if that counts.
What do you think of New York?
I love New York. I'll visit all the time. I lived there when I
We're
was
from there.
17.
Oh, yeah, I'm from
No
there. I gotta go
shit.
back there. Holy moly. Yeah, I
Okay,
love it.
so this was
Different.
my other question. Do you have OnlyFans? I'm guessing yes.
Yes, I do.
So, do you make more on the OnlyFans now than the Pornhub? Because I know a lot of girls, or I hear a lot of girls that I watch the podcast, they just say the Pornhub is to get their name out there. The OnlyFans, they make the bread at.
yeah,
Is that true?
pretty much. I've never made anything. I think I've made like 2 residuals checks, but it's really hard to make money on Pornhub.
It's just to get your
Definitely
name out there, I'm
OnlyFans.
guessing.
I don't even know. I can't even explain it.
You said it's like you'll upload your Pornhub. You don't obviously upload on Pornhub. That's not your main like.
No,
Do you have
I've
like a
never
main
uploaded.
streaming platform that you upload on?
I just do OnlyFans, mini vids, clip stores. Like I have probably like 5 different.
Do you have a prop dick?
A prop dick, like
This
a dildo.
This one porn
I probably
star.
have like 10.
This
Those
one porn. No,
suction
like,
cup ones.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, this
I
one
got a
porn
couple of
star
those.
girl that I hooked up with, I will not name. She asked me to be her prop
Boo.
dick. I think I
Oh,
already
like
told
a
you.
human prop dick?
Yeah, like she
Oh, I
just
have a
is like
couple of those
you
too.
just like fuck me and like you just don't put your face in it and you just-
POV,
yeah.
yes, that's the best way to do it. But I am running low. If
Do you
need
pay,
it.
do you
No, I'm
pay
just
them?
kidding.
Do you pay them or no?
Fuck no.
I don't know. I was just wondering.
You pay them with your pleasures. There you
Well,
go.
usually it's guys that are in the industry, so it's a content trade. So
Are there a lot of guys in
Win-win.
the
Oh,
industry
there you
that
go.
are weird? I heard that.
Are they on
I
drugs?
think there's more weird girls.
Really?
Absolutely.
Are they on
Girls
drugs?
are crazy. Everybody's on drugs.
Everybody's on drugs.
No, actually, no. I take that back.
I was about to say I thought you can't be on
I
drugs.
take that back.
Like it's like
White
Sean
Claw's
Pond.
talking.
So for men though, I do wanna. They are definitely on more drugs because they not like hard drugs like this, but like steroids with their dick. Have you heard of this?
It's like the fluffing shit, right? Do they still do that? That's what like
That's
the one
never.
thing I
That's
heard
such
about.
a no. Fluffing isn't real. Fluffing isn't real. But
Oh, wow.
taking steroids and injecting it into your dick, that's real.
I've heard guys.
And it's a really big market right now. Like it's,
Yeah, I've heard guys if they can't get hard, they like shoot their dick up. Right? That's what it is.
Yeah,
And it just stays hard.
and it really hurts the girls. Yeah,
Why? Because it's just like a fucking
it's
rock.
like a rock. Dude.
Holy
it just
shit.
doesn't go down. It's horrible.
Oh my god.
So when you're on set, like,
But I mean, I get it though because guys are, you gotta stay hard for like 4 hours sometimes. I
Take
don't
a
know
blue
how to
chew.
fuck.
But like I'm thinking like what if like you can't come back down? Like has there ever been like a problem?
That's the whole
with-
thing of it. Like you do this for years and years. I'm not a guy, so I don't know, but I've just heard after years of doing it, like with steroids and stuff, your muscles are just fucked.
Wow.
has anyone ever like fallen in love in the industry, like a guy and a girl, or it's just strictly work?
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, Rosalind Sphinx, and her man, I forgot his name. I'm sorry, Rosalind, but Rosalind.
Rosalind.
I don't even know if it's Rosalind. Rose. Sorry.
Rosen. Sorry.
Something
I'm
with an
drinking a
R.
White Claw. Ooh, but they fell in love, and they're the cutest little porn couple ever, and they just had a baby.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she just had a baby.
Did they
and
go on
she
No
just-
Jumper?
she
You know
was
that
awesome.
podcast?
No, I don't know.
Oh shit, I don't know, but I.
But
did
yeah,
see
we're gonna
that.
make some content soon, me and Rosalind.
That's
so
lit. When you do OnlyFans content, do you like to collab with girls, or you just do a bunch of solo stuff? Like, how does that work?
I've been kind of lazy, and with COVID and stuff, I was like super scared,
Mm-hmm.
and because I was so safe. I'm very proud of myself. But,
Bullshit.
But I like to work with girls more because guys are just they're
Weird.
so annoying.
That's fucked up.
And it's more fun to work with girls because we can just like, we don't even have to fuck that much. We'll just be like flirty, da-da-da.
I feel like girls are more like open with each other, or like they know how to be, and then like no strings attached type of thing. And guys are
And
like,
the guy's just like, let me fuck and get my nut.
so much
something-
easier to make content with girls because you can just like tease each other for hours, whereas a guy, it's just like pound town. You can't do that for hours.
Yeah, he just gets like 5 pumps
get
in,
that.
and he's like, I'm gonna smoke a blunt. So, fuck. Oh, what is like when you do the OnlyFans? What are like some weird requests do you get? Do you get like weird DMs from guys? Like, have you?
Like custom videos. That's a really
Yeah,
big
because the
thing.
dominatrix that we interviewed,
Ooh,
she told me the weirdest thing that she ever did. Well,
the ball popping story.
yeah, I'll tell you that
Oh
one.
my God.
So some guy paid her $1,000 to pop his ball with stilettos on, and she had to drive him to the
I
hospital.
still don't understand how.
$500.
$1,000
Just 1,000.
She
To
didn't have
pop
to
his
do
nut.
anything. I feel like there's like a liability issue on that.
and she drove him to the hospital.
That's literally what I was like thinking. Like, there's got to be something up with this. And like, she's like, no, the guy was fine. Like, he's done it before, type of thing. Like,
And then she said also that the weirdest thing she got on OnlyFans was a guy asked her to shit in a box and send it to him.
I've heard of that.
For
I've never gotten
$1,000.
asked that, but I've heard of other girls that.
And I was like, I'll
asked
shit in the
that.
box for $1,000.
Oh
If
my
you want to pay me
God.
I've heard
$1,000.
of like used panties and stuff.
Yeah, the used panties thing. I
I
get.
sell a lot of like used clothing and personal items, but I don't get anything. Ooh, I have a good one, and then I have an even better story. I've just seen it, and it's Easter related since it's almost Easter.
Oh yeah, Easter's tomorrow.
He's Jewish.
Today we're filming today. Easter's tomorrow. Well, I don't
So,
know.
like-
I'm an atheist, but
Yeah, whatever.
Easter brunch.
I love bunnies. All right. Anyway, sorry.
I'm
Worst
both.
thing
I'm Jewish when
I
it's
don't-
convenient for me.
I have to think about it one sec.
What the weirdest thing you ever got?
I just had it.
You know, there's some fat guy in
A
Iowa.
fingernail.
Oh no, this is just like a regular client, I guess you could say, but he always orders the same videos. And this motherfucker he bought me a nun costume. And he bought me a Bible and a nun costume. And he just wants me to sit in front of the camera and read him a Bible verse or so. And then I just kind of like sneak up. And I'm not wearing anything underneath, right? And then
Oh shit.
I
That
just talk
sounds
about
honestly interesting.
how when I was younger, like sometimes he's always playing like my dad or like my brother, and then I just go into like, oh yeah, when I was younger at church, that like, oh, I don't even want to get into it. What
Shout
am I
out to him
saying?
because you know he's watching right now.
He's like, oh
Daddy.
man, that's
You
me.
need to order another one. The
How much-
costume's getting a little dusty.
How much do they pay you for like per video? Like say a video like that. If I was to go on your OnlyFans and say be a nun for me,
So my custom videos start at $100 a minute.
a minute. Mm-hmm. Oh shit! What's the longest one you've ever done?
I don't want to tell you. Well, usually they'll buy
Higher,
like
higher or
series.
lower? 10 minutes.
Higher.
Oh, okay. That's-
25. Wait, I'm alright.
Higher or lower?
They'll order them like so consistently, but yeah, usually over 10 minutes.
How do the taxes work with OnlyFans? Do they fuck you?
No, it's actually very legal. They've
No, I'm
done
saying
it-
like, is it
unless-
like 40% tax return or like how does that work?
So it depends on how you do your taxes. Most girls, if you're smart, you're incorporated. You have your S corp, and OnlyFans takes 20% of all your proceeds, and then with
That's
that, and then it goes into taxes after that. So it's just like
OnlyFans-
with any income. It's just
Isn't it weird though with OnlyFans too? Like I feel like with the OnlyFans, it wasn't made for porn, right? Like isn't it made for like something else or some shit,
you're
right?
It wasn't made for porn.
Yeah.
And they claim that it still isn't because remember when all that shit happened with OnlyFans? They're like, oh, we're shutting OnlyFans down.
I remember that, yeah.
And then they did, and they banned sex workers, and they're like, oh, fuck.
But they never
That's
like,
all of our people.
they
We're not
never
making
followed
money.
They're
through
not
on
making
that. I
any
feel
money,
like,
yeah.
Like I feel like people
Yeah, because they
just
realized they
ignore
fucked
that.
up.
Well, same shit that happened with the Pornhub. Didn't they delete all like the amateur videos or some shit? Didn't that happen too?
Oh, I don't know.
Why do I know all this shit?
I don't know. I'm honestly so like out of the loop.
Bullshit.
With Pornhub, like how come
Mm-hmm.
Pornhub in particular? Is there any like reason?
Because it's bullshit. Like they're just stealing so much money from so many companies. Pornhub isn't a company. No,
So
people don't shoot for fucking Pornhub.
So what are your
Okay,
main
I feel like
videos?
that's, like,
Because like
people
that's
get that
my
confused,
number
I
one.
feel
If
like,
I'm
what-
jerking off, I'm sorry, I'm going straight to the hub.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
because
feel
it's
like I'm
free.
going to
Of course
Pornhub,
it
too.
is.
Or like X videos.
Of course, yes. They don't have a. They
So
don't
what is
shoot
your
for
site?
Pornhub.
Like what is your that you posted
My
directly to?
OnlyFans. That's it.
I don't have an OnlyFans.
Well, that sucks. You can still join.
Can you give me the free link?
I'll give you a 7-day trial.
7-day trial.
There
I
you
could
go.
probably do that.
But then
I
I'm gonna
can give you,
forget
like,
my
a
credit cards
14-day
in there and
trial
it's
on
gonna
mine.
be fucked. How much is it per month?
I'm not telling you. You have to join.
The
I know.
OnlyFans?
You got to look it up. We'll put the link
No,
down there.
I think it's like $10. It's like Netflix, and I always have a sale going on, so it's like half off or whatever. But
Now,
it's not
did-
too much. And honestly, I've kind of taken a big step. I fired like my whole management team for my OnlyFans, so I'm kind of putting that on the back burner. For
I
a
was
second.
just
Do you make
about to,
6
like,
figures
ask,
a month on OnlyFans?
do you have
Oh, fuck
control
no.
like over your
Hell no.
OnlyFans
I
completely?
wish.
Or like when
yeah,
you
right
like
now I do, but before I was making a lot more, and then they pushed it out really fast, and then they took it all away. Like they kind of fucked me over. So now
like your agency type of thing, right? Or like whoever
I
you, like-
hired a management team for my OnlyFans, and plus my agent, plus my publisher. Like got a lot of people working for me.
So
It's
this
really
is kind of
stressful.
shit.
off topic, but going way back, when you first shot your first scene, was it awkward or no? Like what
It
was
wasn't
it?
awkward once you got into it. It was fine, but like
how did it like
It
come
was-
about? Do you
oh.
remember like was it just like a text like, hey, come, like, you want to be on set, or like
Come
it
fuck
was
this dude.
no, it was like I went through a private agent, and then he's like, okay, here's the company, here's the call time. They bought my plane ticket, my hotel, everything.
Damn.
Super professional.
so your first time
Very
was like super
casual.
professional, like
Yeah, so
got
I've
the whole,
never
like,
had
treatment
like a
type of thing?
sketchy
But
experience.
was it kind of weird, like being on camera for the first time? Like when you were a kid, were you always sexual? Like how did you, in your mind, like want to do this? Like were you like the girl like in the high school, like fucking the whole football team, or like how did that work?
Good question. I wasn't super sexual, I would say, but I was quite the homie hopper, not gonna lie. I didn't give a fuck. Like I would fuck anyone
Nothing wrong
who
with
I
that.
wanted to. Okay, that was it.
So like when you first started it, you were like the friends that you had, they were like, okay, I could see that, or they were like, damn, that's weird.
Oh man, I don't know. Probably, yeah. Probably.
That's lit though, honestly. And you said you started at 20.
Well,
Well-
maybe 19 and a half.
Do you have any what's the most craziest sexual experience you've had before porn? You like any like foursomes in like the high school locker room or some shit? Let's get to it.
Mind you, I'm from Montana. I went to a very, very small school.
They're all hicks and
If
drink
you
Bud
didn't,
Light.
yes, absolutely. If
Yep.
you didn't, if like, I just remember my high school bully. She was such a bitch. She was dating this dude. I didn't even like this guy. I was like, fuck you. Stole her boyfriend. Fucked
Fuck
her
him.
boyfriend. Left him.
High and dry.
Just left him.
high and dry.
And yes, I've always been a little.
Come on, that
slick
wasn't a
slut.
crazy story. I want to hear
Oh
the
no, that wasn't the
craziest
craziest. That was
crazy
just,
sex story you got in high school or college.
I don't have anything super crazy.
Did you like fuck a teacher or like a
Montana
pastor?
is so. Oh, I wish, dude. Our pastor is really fucking hot.
A pastor.
But-
That's some scandal shit. Damn.
But like we would always go camping. This one's just ironic because we would go camping when we were like 14, 15, because that's how you like get away from your parents, right? So we go on the top. We would hike 5 fucking miles to the top of Finger Lake. I shit you not, that's what it's called, Finger Lake.
and you got fingered.
Look it up in Montana, right? And we would cliff like on this cliff, so we'd cliff jump and shit. And yeah, we would get. That's the first time I got fingered on Finger Lake, and that's where I lost my virginity, actually.
So they should call it Virginity Lake.
And then
Virginity
like 2 weeks later, I fucked his best friend. So
It's funny because I remember in high school the craziest story that I have. This girl, shout out to her if she's watching. She used to come like all my friends, because one of my best friends lived with his cousin, which was a girl, and we'd all go after school, like it was high school, go up to his room, and the cousin's room was right next door, and the girl, her cousin's friend, was like kind of a whore. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know if I should use whore, but so she would literally, this is insane.
yeah,
She
yours
would
is probably better
literally,
than
it was
mine.
me and like my 4 friends, and I walked in one time, and she's literally laying spread eagle, bald, naked on the floor, And the friends are just like feeling her up and everything because it's like the first time we touched a tit and she like liked it.
All the homies?
All the homies. She was just
yeah.
like,
Come
like this,
together.
and they're all like feeling tits. They're like, dude, a boob. That was like the first time I ever touched a boob, I think. Like I just went in, I was like,
How
oh my
old
god.
were you?
It's like, oh.
I was young. I think it was middle school actually.
You guys are in like a single file line. You're just like, all right, next
literally.
up.
We're like,
You're
dude, you feel this? Like, what the fuck is this? This is crazy.
Is that girl a porn star now?
No,
She should be.
I think she has a kid now. But yeah.
That,
Low-key, I'm
Biggest
thinking about
slut.
becoming a porn star after this.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna be
Dan
the next
Cox,
I'm-
bro.
I just
oh
convinced
my God.
2 of my
That's my
friends.
last name.
Go.
Cox. It's lit.
Bro, it's a sign.
But also, you can't have your real name as a porn name. I'm guessing
You
your
can,
parents.
you can use Cox, but like maybe spell it with a different thing, different letter, and
Put
then
a
the
Z at
different
the
first
end.
name.
Because I'm guessing your name is not Paris White.
That's good.
Put a Z.
How did you get that name, by the way? You love Paris and you love cocaine.
So mine was more. No, just think about how many people search white when they're looking shit up on the internet.
No, and not
Like
me.
on Pornhub and shit, like all these fucking
True.
weird Indians and like all shit. Everyone knows how
I
to
get
spell
that.
white and everyone knows how to spell Paris. So mine was
True.
more like a business thing
I like that.
because everyone knows how to spell it, everyone knows how to say it, and I've always wanted to be called Paris. I think it's the cutest name ever.
It is cute.
And white just it sounds good together.
How do you feel about the Pornhub Awards? Have you ever won one, or like, how does that work? Because I was interested about that.
I don't really know anything about the Pornhub Awards. I think after you get like 100,000 subscribers, they send you a little plaque.
Don't they do that in Vegas though, where they're like
That's
best
AVN.
blowjob?
That's
Oh,
AVN.
Sorry.
I've actually never even gone to one because I am not in it for the awards, baby. I'm not.
If you could win one category, what do you think you'd win? Because I got to be honest, I do research on my guests. I typed your name in. The first thing I saw, you like to do a lot of feet shit.
I don't like to. It just kind of happened because I'm
That's
a
all I
size,
saw.
size 5. I got cute ass, tiny little money making feet. Okay, so.
And guys like that.
And I'm really fucking good at it. I'm not gonna lie. I did just invent a couple moves. My
Feet
last
jobs?
foot thing. Yeah, I just invented some
jobs.
fucking foot shit, dude. I can't even describe it.
And
Like,
guys like that. They're like, they want to get jerked off.
oh,
With
it's
their
the
feet.
number one fetish.
Really?
Number one fucking fetish.
A
dude.
lot of people. I'm gonna be honest. I like feet too, bro. I like good looking feet. Are you fucking kidding me?
See?
No, seriously.
I think I like feet, but like if I'm like watching porn, I don't want to see a girl. But who knows? There's a lot of weird shit out there.
I feel
Everyone
like
has their own
people
thing.
like years ago were like. I feel like a foot fetish has always been around. Like you
It's
said,
like
it's
they
literally the
started
number
doing it,
one.
So it's number one.
I feel like people thought it was
insane.
weird for a long, long time, and like as the years got older, like it's almost like normalized because I've seen it a lot lately in Instagram photos. Even like people are like captioning it like, oh, "Here's my feet," like free foot pic. Like,
I thought it was weird
It's
too
wild.
until I learned out all the other fucking fetishes people.
I
You
was
think
about to
feet
say-
are
oh
weird?
my god, yeah, you.
I think the
fucking-
weirdest fetish is like the stepmom or like the mom and or mom and son
Oh,
shit. Like I'm
yeah.
sorry, like
You
I
got daddy issues. Like,
or like
I don't
the
know,
like
but-
the MILF shit.
Hey, I
like
don't
that's
hate,
cool, but I'm
but-
sorry, like I can't watch a MILF and then I'm just like mom and son
I can't
fuck.
picture
I'm like,
my mom
what the
fucking
fuck?
me. I can't picture my mom even fucking another
Not Dawn,
dude.
not
I don't
Dawn.
know.
That
not
might take over of that
not
too.
Dawn. Not my mom.
Ah,
My
what
mom's
is
name
it
is Dawn.
called? Oh my god,
Oh
I can't
my
believe I
God,
can't think of
yeah.
it. What's it called?
What?
That
A fetish?
type of thing. That type
Bestiality?
of fetish. Like, no.
Beast, that's
not
when
it.
you fuck dogs or shit.
fuck animals.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
God.
that's
We're
that's
not
probably
into
the
that.
most fucked up. But that one,
That's not a fetish.
taboo.
That's,
That's,
just,
what it is. Okay, it's
Okay.
called taboo when you're like stepsister,
Taboo.
stepbrother, blah blah. And in porn, I will note it's never direct mom son. It's not like incest. It's always a step or blah blah. And I've shot a lot of those because that's really in.
That's yeah.
It's
That's
not
not
because
No,
I
that's
like to do
into
it.
a lot.
However, that was one of my best scenes is fucking my friend's stepmom, quote, quote, stepmom, D. Williams. I love you. You're my porn mom. I will always love you. Best fucking scene ever. And I like,
It's a good setup too. Like you know, I
this
feel
woman's
like
titties were bigger than my head. Oh,
Oh,
I
wow.
got suffocated by these titties. My fucking eyelash fell off.
I kind of want to sleep in them.
It was so...
that's great.
Have you ever done stuck porn?
stuck porn?
What
yeah,
is that?
where they
What
like you
What
get
is
stuck in the dryer.
Oh my God, yes, I have done I have been
I always
stuck in
hate
the
that.
dryer.
What is that? What do you mean when you get stuck in the
You've
dryer?
never been stuck in the dryer and someone just comes and fucks you in the
And
back.
it was my stepbro that came and helped me.
Yeah. I hate when that happens. It's so terrible.
Yeah, it was terrible. But mine was like a live cam. Like it was a setup live cam. It was for Cam Soda.
You guys are talking
Represent.
She's getting her plug. Hey, if there's any porn companies out there that like want to sponsor us, like or anything, I'll literally fuck for a video. Honestly, I'm down for
Lay
it.
the pipe. Come on.
I'll
now.
literally lay the fucking pipe. I'll try my best. So
Yeah, do you think he could get me out of a dryer?
I think I could try at least.
Like,
She might.
really
I could
stuck
try
in
my
a
best.
dryer.
It depends how big the dryer is. Honestly,
You look like you could be my stepbros.
You think so?
Yeah, I think you're young enough. You won't be daddy yet. You won't
How
be my
old are you?
stepdad. 24.
Okay, I'm 23, so
Oh, I'm daddy.
I just gotta. You're a cougar. Who's the oldest person you fucked on the porn set? How usually?
Probably around 50, mid 50s. I'm not sure how old they were, but
Who's the oldest guy you fucked in general? You have any like 80-year-olds?
no, mine's like late 50s, I'd say.
Do they have trouble getting up?
Yeah, like what happens with that?
You'd be surprised.
He was probably ripped, right?
Huh?
They're just, I don't know. By then, they're probably on Viagra or whatever the fuck. Or they're just,
Oh yeah, the Viagra.
if you're in the porn industry, like, I don't know. These motherfuckers are sex addicts. And some of the best sex of my life is with older men. Because they already know what they're doing. Okay?
Fuck, I'm
they
a
know
year
how to
younger
get
than
you
her.
off. Dude,
They've been on it for a while.
they've been on it. Ugh.
Hey, is confidence really key when it comes to sex, or?
I wouldn't say confidence. I would say,
Does size matter?
oh,
For the TikTok clip,
Right
does size
now.
matter?
Blunt.
size doesn't matter, boys. Unless it's under 3 inches.
There you go,
Unless
guys.
it's under three. What about if he knows how to fuck with it? What about if he does like a little wiggle move?
If you're under 3 inches, bitch, I can't feel you. Get out of here.
What
I
happens
feel
if?
like that's
Unless you're like a
medically
soda
not
can.
correct.
Unless you're soda can.
What happens
but-
if like?
Have you ever
the-
seen one? Like that's like a little
Absolutely, yes.
millimeter
I've seen
tweeter?
micro penises, dude.
What's
Really?
a micro penis?
Yeah, what is
like
like?
this?
I don't know what the thing is, but probably, I don't know what the definition is, but probably under like 2 inches or so. But
When
I've
hard?
never fucked one, but I don't know. Look it up. But it's like super micro. It's fucking micro.
Also, I heard too the dudes with like the massive fucking schlongs, they can't get them hard because they're so goddamn big. Like dudes with
yeah.
like, they're just like floppy.
or they're
flopping
just like
around.
mostly hard, but like if
Yeah.
it's the size of my arm. Dude, literally, there are dicks bigger than my fucking arm, and like they're hard, but it's so heavy, it just kind of like
What do you prefer? Inch,
Slants?
inch and girth wise, what do you prefer?
girth, baby, girth.
No,
Give
like-
me a soda can dick.
No, like an inch wise and a girth wise, like perfect dick for you.
Okay, so inches, probably anywhere from 6 to 8 inches.
I'm already out. No, I'm
And then girth, I mean, the worst is
You
when
want
they have
this?
the longs. Yes,
really?
this.
This
Oh my
doesn't
God,
hurt you.
A White Claw can, a White
White Claw
can,
can?
a White Claws, a White Claw can. That's probably maybe a little even shorter. Maybe like so yeah, this big.
This is fat. This is massive.
This isn't even a soda can. The fuck?
Yeah, you're right. Maybe
Yeah.
if I
That's
took
what I'm
a couple
saying.
blue chews and I was fired up.
This is perfect. I mean, it's a little large, but like when this is soft,
Speaking of White Claw cans, did they pay you more for anal?
absolutely.
Have you ever done it?
Oh yeah.
Have you ever pegged a dude?
No, but I pegged bitches.
Really?
That's
That's cool,
honestly
though.
I
surprising.
pegged
But
like
that's
one
cool.
of my best friends. It was really fun.
That's cool.
Has a dude ever asked you to get pegged? Because that dominatrix girl,
Yes.
that's how she makes most of her money.
Yes, I've had a lot of guys want me to peg them, but they're so big. Like I was like, oh, I'm
That's
not ready.
kinda
And now I'm
weird.
jealous because I wish I would have pegged that motherfucker because now like, he kind of screwed me over.
It's like, I'm putting you to
But-
shame.
Also, to finish the question, size doesn't matter, but girth does. Okay, girth
does.
matters.
But what about if it's a perfect dick, but they don't know how to use it?
Oh, then that's just a waste of
He's
dick.
just like a two-pump chump.
It's just a waste. That's just God's problem.
Oh, it's just-
Are you more of a girl that like likes to go 2 rounds, or like you just like nice
I'm
one
like
round?
a 3 or 4 round.
3 or 4, right after another.
I mean, maybe take like a little 5-minute, have a drink, maybe get some food.
Do a line, go right back into.
Well, no, don't do that because then the guy's not gonna be able to do it.
No, I could do it.
Dan,
You're talking a lot of shit right now, Dan.
I literally did it
Mr.
about
Danny.
4 hours ago, and I haven't slept yet.
4 rounds.
Did you
though?
left till like
No,
8
not
in the
4
fucking
rounds.
That's what I
morning?
thought.
Not 4 rounds.
Half of one.
And with like porn and shit, all these
Probably
guys, I'm so used to it because you stop and go. It's
Mm-hmm.
not like, well, sometimes you go all the way through, but like bigger scenes, you'll have to go over 5-10 minutes, stop, take like 5-10 minutes, and then go 5-10 minutes, stop.
Was there ever a set that you were like, I'm like tired, like I don't even know how I'm gonna keep doing this type of thing?
Absolutely. Oh my god, I've been on set for 12 hours.
I was just
before.
about to ask you,
12
like, what are the
fucking
set
hours.
like? What's the last set you were on recently?
So the last one I was on, I think was for VR Bangers in
Like how many days ago?
Vegas. A couple weeks ago.
When's the last time you had sex? I'm just curious.
30 minutes ago,
I'm just curious.
right before I got here.
It's actually been a while, but I do have a dick appointment after this.
Is that where you're going?
Yeah.
Right by here?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Is it like filming or is it like a private dick? This is a private one?
A little homie.
Oh, shit.
Haven't
There
seen
you
him in a
go.
while.
Do you ever get tired of having sex?
No, never.
Really?
I feel like if you're in the industry,
That's
you
what-
can't like get tired of it. Really,
You
there's
can.
no point
That's why
to
I
be a
limit
porn star.
myself 4 scenes a week because it's like it's really fucking intense. Girls, some girls can shoot once or twice a day, but by 7 days, oh my god, my
Is your vagina
It
just
like
throbbing?
fucking
it
literally
hurts
physically
so
hurts,
bad.
right?
It physically hurts.
So
And-
it's like
Physically
at that
hurts.
point you have to almost like act like you're enjoying it and like
Yeah, and
you gotta
that's
put
why I
a
don't like
roll
to
on.
do it. I've never really acted. Like I just enjoy every moment of the
Well,
scene.
I was about to say it's like
And a lot of girls fake it.
you love. Say we all love. Let's just say Wingstop, great establishment, you know.
Oh, I fucking
But
love
then
it.
we all.
Amazing.
But
I
then
want
we
some great
all.
sex.
But then we
I
all
love
work
Wingstop.
at.
Let's get Wingstop after
But
this.
yes, but then we all work at
Oh,
Wingstop
son.
for 4 months. We're not gonna want Wingstop anymore. Is that like it with sex? Like you love sex, you do this every day, and you're just like, this is more of a job than pleasure.
It can be like that, but I think it's because like if you do the same type of scenes every single time, you'll get bored of it. But there's so much. Like I do so many different things, and like it's not like you're gonna have 5 foot scenes in a week. Or maybe have 1 or 2 out of the 4.
Yeah, you're a foot girl.
I'm a foot girl, but
That's
I'm
the first thing I looked up
fucking
and I
love
saw
it.
it.
I'm good.
It's great, honestly.
I should make more money off of them, but I've been slacking a little bit because I just passed my real estate exam. I'm also licensed real estate agent.
Let's go. You're like Kim K,
California.
being a lawyer, real estate
Oh, wait,
agent.
Yeah,
so you
seriously.
are in college too? Are you?
No, I just got my real estate license.
Why?
Okay.
You're probably making.
Wait.
So I can invest, so I can have my backup plan for when I'm done. I'm
Are
not
you a
gonna do this
millionaire
forever.
yet?
No,
Close. You can say it.
no.
It's all
She's
good.
not-
I respect that, honestly.
It's alright. Shit.
I will be in like 5 years probably.
That's
There you
lit.
go.
What do you want to do? What's your first big purchase, you think? You want to get a house? You want to...
Yeah, I'm actually like under shit right now to get a house in Vegas and just do some Airbnbs out of it.
That's
and I
what
want to
I-
get like 3 of them.
That's where that porn star girl that I know... Fuck, what was her name? I told you it. It was... I'm going to look it up right now.
Which one?
Yeah, look it up. But I'm in Vegas once a month, so I'm like, might as well just buy a fucking house there. So when I'm not staying there, all my porn girls will have a nice place to stay. All my friends for concerts, EDC, all that shit.
Oh yeah.
Kenzie
EDC's
So
Reed.
back.
Vegas is gonna.
Coachella's
oh,
out here.
Kenzie!
EDC's
Oh my
coming.
God, she's amazing.
So, I'm going to tell this story. I don't think I'll
This
get
bitch
in
is
trouble.
amazing.
So I met her on Bumble. She
Oh, I think
she
it's-
drove me... She picked me up. I went to her crib.
I heard this story.
And the thing is, I knew she was a porn star. I didn't like look up anything. I didn't even know. I just saw. I was like, damn, she got 1 million followers almost. Like, and she's a porn star. So when we hooked up, I'm like, I got to go all out. I got to do all my tricks.
Yeah.
But then
yeah.
like she was like, you don't really, not like you don't really have to, but like I felt like almost more like
everyone
pressured.
thinks that too.
But she did like it. It was fun as fuck. I feel like it brought more out of me because I was like, I'm going ape shit. But I
for
think
you.
I like it. No, I like it more because I know the girl's into it. Like if
You
I
gotta,
would
like,
just
step up the bat.
yeah,
more,
like if I would just
type of
hook up with
thing.
a random girl, I'm not doing all these crazy tricks because I might be like,
Why
she
not?
might not be into it. She might be boring as fuck. I'm not gonna like,
well, how are you gonna know if you don't try?
because these LA TikTok girls are not fucking with this wild
You just
shit.
gotta dog them out, bro. Like,
Yeah, I mean, but the
before
thing
I
is,
met
like-
my girl, man,
And that's like,
these girls
no, I
are-
have that, but vice versa, because I don't like to tell people I'm a porn star and just rock their fucking world. And they're like, holy shit, you fucked me like a porn star.
And you're like, well, I
And
am.
you're like,
Well,
good guy,
actually-
surprise. Or I just don't even tell them, and then they find me weeks later.
Have you ever met a dude that was like, you met him, cool as fuck, you guys vibed out, and then you told him what you did, and he was like, ew, fuck you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
What the fuck, really?
Multiple times, yeah.
Like really vibed out with him, and they're like, like being mean to you, or like, I'm sorry.
Absolutely. Or it's people in
Fuck you
high
guys.
school that's, yeah.
What the
All of you
fuck?
guys.
Dude,
People in
that's
high school that I went to school with or this and that, and they'll be like, oh, fuck you, you're such a slut, you're such a whore, da 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 da. People like from my hometown, and then I'm like, oh yeah, then why are you following me on OnlyFans? Why are you on my Instagram?
Yeah, right.
Why are you on all my shit?
That's funny.
Oh
They-
yeah, you know my family? Good for you.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Bro, I made an OnlyFans.
my family already knows.
Yeah, he made
I
OnlyFans.
made an OnlyFans when like it first like came around, and I was honestly
your vape
making
quick?
money from it. But I was putting out
Thank
like bullshit pictures, like just like little teaser pictures and shit.
Were you naked online, Jared?
No, I was not naked
Oh,
online.
my.
Honestly, I don't remember. I was on a lot of shit, and I was going through a lot of different things. So maybe I was, but I don't know. All in all, that shit was just, I got on it when it first happened, and
Can
it
I
was just so
subscribe to
crazy.
you?
People from like my
Good for you.
hometown, like dudes more so than women too, and I thought it was the funniest, fucking weirdest
Right? And,
thing
like,
ever. I'm
the
like,
only
oh,
people that have
I
given
see
me
you.
shit-
Like the fuck is wrong?
Only
like,
people that give me shit are people that watch my shit. So
there you go.
there you go.
They hate you because they ain't you.
Exactly.
So if I go online right now, I'm gonna see your horn.
No, you got to pay money for that.
I've probably seen
My
his
friend.
dick more than I've seen my own dick. I'm sorry.
no
you wanna
shame.
Hear, you want to
no
hear a
shame.
funny
I think
story?
that's great.
It happens.
We were in
It happens.
Vegas.
You guys
At
are
the-
besties.
we were in Vegas at the MGM, and I literally go to the bathroom. The door's wide open. This kid's butt ass naked, like shaving his mustache.
No shame. Fuck
Butt ass
it,
naked,
bro.
and he's like, and I'm like, Jared, what the fuck? And he turns, he's like, oh, what's up? Just
See, guys,
Dude, I'm not a
oh my
grower,
God.
I'm a
Whoa, whoa,
shower.
whoa, 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 whoa. Guys are so fucking insecure with themselves and like showing their bodies naked to their homies. Me and my girlfriends,
Girls are
we are
different.
naked the
I
entire.
don't
Why?
got the best
Can we
fucking
break
body.
this stigma?
Can I hang out
Can
with
we
you,
break
and
this
you and your
stigma?
girlfriends are naked with each other?
Well, I mean, when there's a guy there, we're a little different.
You don't have to
depending
hang
on
out
the
with me
guy,
when
but,
I'm
like,
naked.
Porn sets and shit, dude. Everyone's fucking naked all fucking day. Like I'm so desensitized
Even the light guy,
to it.
he's just holding.
No,
the light.
no. All those guys they're good, but
They're lit.
it's just crazy. Guys still aren't comfortable with each other. They can barely say like "I love you, bro," and where
Oh.
girls are like, "Oh my gosh, can you look at does my vagina look weird?
You don't know me.
Is this normal?" Like,
We're some sus people now.
Wait, can I show you
have
this text
literally
real
had
this
friends wax each other's assholes.
Wait,
Like,
let me show you this
Damn,
text real
Dan,
quick.
can I wax your asshole?
yeah,
Let me
you
show
guys
you
need
this
to wax
text
each
quick.
other's assholes.
I
and
feel
then
like
you'll
you're
be
not true
besties.
friends now if you don't wax each other's
No,
asshole. What the fuck?
Me and Jared
Dan,
were
we have a
arguing.
boundary we need to break.
I've
Me-
sent more pictures pictures of my tits to my girlfriends than of actual men because I'm like, oh my god, is my titties okay? Do they look good? I
But the
guess?
girls will be honest. They'll be like,
Absolutely.
yes or no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never sent a fucking naked picture in my life
You
to
never-
anybody, but I've sent my ass out to multiple of my friends.
Right.
Do you want to hear something funny? Me and Jared were arguing the other day. You say masculinity. I literally texted him, just come over and fuck me. That's a little too much, though.
I mean,
I kind of freak out my girls that aren't in porn, like my best friends. I'm like, can we kiss?
I
Please?
get
like, can
bipolar
we just kiss?
I get
and they're like,
too
I'm
sus.
not gay. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not that gay.
But I think I'm so not gay that I act the most gay, if that makes sense. Like to
No,
my
I
friends,
totally
like
get
they
you.
always get so mad. I do go over the top sometimes. Like I'll see my friend and like he'll just be like, last night he was like making a song and I would just grab his ass and he's like, dude, not right now.
Our
Okay,
friend-
can we just talk about boys in the locker room? Like after football games or wrestling boys, they're the worst. They're always touching each other. You guys
Yeah, they-
shower naked together. I
never
never
did that.
showered.
yeah.
You never showered in your life.
I never showered with girls, like in the locker room. Like we didn't.
Oh, I didn't do
not-
that either.
I don't know.
That's like
Maybe
some
it's just a thing.
that's like some high school
Maybe it was
movie
like
shit.
80s
Yeah,
movies,
80s movie
but like
shit.
still, you all slap each other's asses so
Good game.
much.
Oh, yeah.
Good game, slap on the ass.
We had a friend who
Why
had
not
brought
slap the dick? Come
his
on.
new girlfriend over.
Step it up.
I don't know about
And
that.
his new girlfriend didn't really know us that well. Like, didn't really, you know how we were. So he came up and we were just being idiots and we were just fucking around. And I don't know if you said something or if I said something, but
Probably me.
one of us said something stupid and she got pissed and she took it so personal. She's like, why are you like paying more attention to your friends than me? Or like, why are you touching them more
Because
than
I
me?
like them more, bitch.
The
like-
funny part is though, when my friends are not sus, like the more they hate it, the more I do it to them, if that makes sense.
Oh, same.
Oh,
same.
I see that with you, but
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I feel like that's
The
honestly
straighter my friends are, the more I'm like, just give me a little kiss.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny too because they'll
and
get so like over like
I love
sensitive
it.
and shit, and like they don't got any reason to, so they won't know why.
And a lot of my girlfriends, like, they just haven't explored themselves enough. A lot of guys, too. They just have never even, like, you've never even ate pussy. How do you know if you don't like it? Like, I
I'm
don't
not
really,
a big pussy eater.
I'm not either.
I love pussy.
Dude. I'm not a big pussy
Sorry,
eater.
but
the
it
milfs,
tastes so nice.
titties,
Unless-
holy shit. I don't have any titties. So, like, I have
I'm
a
not a
pussy.
tit
I have the
person
best
that
pussy
much.
ever. But titties, holy shit.
I'm gonna ask guys.
What is it like about the tits for you? Is there anything
Just
like
like
particular?
how big some girls' titties are. Just
I'm
don't
an
you
ass
just want
guy.
to like?
Yeah, I'm an
jiggle
ass guy,
them?
so you're a tit girl. You
I'm a
prefer tits over the
titty.
ass.
I do like some titties in my face though. Do you have you ever gotten any work done? Do you want to? How do you feel about it? 3 questions.
I had my nose done. I hate admitting that, but I'm
looks
Native
good.
American, so I had like a huge bump. Like
You're
a
Native American?
Yeah, I'm Native American and Portuguese.
Oh, well.
So my nose is really big, and my dad doesn't know I got my nose job yet.
Still? Oh, uh-oh.
But other than
I'm sure he
that-
doesn't watch this.
No, he's fine.
He's
But
chilling.
other than that, I haven't got anything done. I don't want to get my titties done for like a few more years.
Would you ever get like a BBL or like how do you feel about that?
Dude, I looked into it. You have to. I'd have to gain like 20 pounds for me to get a BBL.
Dude, how easy is it for girls though? They literally just get
It's
fat
not,
in their apartment and then just boom, BBL.
Wait,
It's
can
the
I-
most dangerous surgery you
I
can
was
get.
about to say that.
Can I get a porn star's opinion really quickly?
Yep. Pause,
Do you think
pause.
I'm able to get a BBL?
He's
No.
Wait, really? Off like.
Take the jacket off. Take the jacket off. How
Don't
tall are
get
you?
naked, bro.
Like
We're on YouTube.
5'7"?
thick. That's a nice gut though. I like that gut.
Yo, you might actually be able to. You might be a great candidate, actually.
Not
Oh,
the
look
ass,
at the little butt crack.
buddy.
Woo!
We're on
Yeah.
YouTube.
No, you couldn't see it. It was just.
Can I get the BBL?
If you want to pay like $20K and go to Brazil,
You're so much small. Like, I don't know, dude. They have this new thing. It's called a skinny BBL that might work for you, but you have to be kind of like a big girl already.
have guys ever gotten BBLs? There's no way in hell a guy.
Absolutely.
Why?
Oh my gosh. Because
I think I got a dumb trunk.
absolutely.
Dude, imagine you just walk into the apartment, there's an absolute fucking wagon on you.
What's that? You see that TikToker? It's like he's like pretending he's like a Kardashian with that fucking butt implant, and like you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
Oh,
about?
have you seen Nicki Minaj's butt implants like on stage when she's like?
They're terrible.
She actually
You
has
can
butt
flip.
implants on
No,
stage.
Nicki Minaj has no work on her
I don't
ass.
fucking look at her. I'm not really a big
Okay,
fan
just
of
look it
Nicki.
up afterwards. I love you, Nicki. In the Sri Lanka, but I don't want to.
I mean, shit.
I don't want to talk shit because I love her very much. But
Yeah,
it's
the
crazy.
barbs are gonna come after you if you.
I've seen
start talking
people
shit.
literally flip their ass implants. Like they'll get it flipped over, and they have to flip their ass implants. But a BBL is different.
Do you
Totally
know a
different,
girl
but-
Kazumi?
No,
Really? You don't know? Do you know like Sky Bree?
nope.
Lena,
I
Lena
stay
the
to
plug?
myself.
Lena the plug.
You know
Really?
Riley Reid?
Yes.
Lana
I do know
Rhodes.
Riley Reid. Yeah, I know. I know of them. I met Riley like once. I think she probably doesn't remember you.
I need to ask one more crazy question because we just have to do it.
All right.
Who's the most famous person you've ever had sex with?
Probably Jason Love. We've
Come
had
on.
Some stuff. He's huge.
No
He's
Logan
the
Pauls,
stunt-
no Jake Pauls.
He's the stunt double for fucking The Rock.
True, but
He's
like I'm
huge.
talking
That's The
about like
Rock's
influencers, like no like G-Eazy.
Oh God, I stay far away from them.
The
I
influencers,
fucked
like the rappers
a good
and
amount of
shit, too?
rappers.
Jake Paul. Who's the
What?
most famous person that slid in your DMs? That's a good one. Influencer. Is there a Jake Paul? Is there like a Dwayne, LeBron James, someone like that? Basketball players? You could say that. That's fine. Just give me a sport or like what they do. Just say
Do
like,
rappers hit you up more than athletes?
A lot of little rappers, yeah, for sure.
More so than athletes type of thing?
Yeah.
Trippie Red.
I'm not gonna say. I don't know the names. So.
She
Lil
doesn't want to
Xan.
expose those NDAs.
She just
Rappers
leaves
are
them at it.
fucking horny, bro.
I mean, that's
Sorry,
lit
we're
though.
gonna
This
leave
one,
that one undone, but and also a lot of football players.
just
Bro,
random.
Xan
like
is fuck-
NFL players.
Why is
and
my
like
friend calling me?
after my black scene came out, a few NBA motherfuckers.
Should I answer my friend quick before you want to talk to him?
Oh gosh, sure.
Steve, we're currently on the podcast with a porn star. Do you have any porn star questions you want to ask her?
I have a question.
Oh God.
Oh, who's
It's
he
his
with?
girlfriend.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
girlfriend.
it's his lovely, beautiful, fucking sexy ass motherfucking
I
girlfriend.
love
Let's
it.
go.
I know.
Ask a question. You got 3 seconds.
I have.
You have weed?
We'll be done in like 2 minutes. I'll call you. That was the girl that got mad about the sus shit.
Of
Yeah,
course
we're-
it is. She's probably gonna be like,
Did you hear her?
no.
That's fucking funny. That's so crazy.
Her question was probably gonna be some fucking disrespectful ass.
That's great.
Rude ass shit. But I would have loved to just clap the
Damn.
fuck back
Well,
to
we've
her.
been
But it's
going
okay.
for an hour. Do we have any other questions? I think this was a great podcast.
Yeah,
honestly.
I mean, nothing.
I think you need to come on a
Do
second
you have
time, too.
anything like upcoming that you like, that you're looking forward to, or anything crazy like like going on right now, or like?
Nothing super crazy right now, but I love when fans like come say hi. And the last time I was at EDC, I got to meet so many fans. So just letting everyone know, I will be at EDC Vegas. And if don't hesitate, like don't be shy to just be like, oh my gosh, are you
Can I
Paris?
see your titties? What if they say that to you? You
My
just flash
titties are
them?
already gonna be out. All right,
That's
my
lit.
titties are already gonna be out, but just
Damn.
don't say hi. Just say hi, dude. We're regular people. I'm literally 5'1". I'm not that scary.
And
but-
everyone tell Paris White I'll be her prop dick.
Yeah.
Yes,
Can I say
everybody.
my OnlyFans? Can I my
Say
OnlyFans?
everything. Shout it out. And then I'll shout.
OnlyFans, just real Paris White or Paris White Real. Excuse me, I changed it. Paris White Real on OnlyFans, real Paris White Instagram, Twitter, Paris White XXX.
This has been College Dropouts. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, College Dropouts LA, YouTube, College Dropouts. We'll see you
All
next
that good
week.
stuff.
Thank you
Bow.
guys.
Bow.
Bye.
We lit.